Pause. In December 2018, a young woman from the United Kingdom landed in Auckland, New Zealand. She was exploring the world alone, curious, independent, and excited. Just days after arriving, she vanished. This is the story of Grace Millane, a tragedy that touched people across the globe and sparked urgent conversations about travel safety and online dating awareness. As we walk through what happened, we'll pause to look at practical ways to stay safe when meeting strangers or traveling alone. Grace Millane was 22, originally from Essex, England. After graduating from the University of Lincoln with a degree in advertising and marketing, she set out on a round-the-world trip before beginning her career. She had been to South America and several other countries before arriving in New Zealand at the end of November 2018. She was comfortable with solo travel. She stayed in hostels, met other backpackers, and used social apps to connect with new friends. On December 1st, Grace matched with a man on Tinder. They chatted for a short time and arranged to meet that evening in Auckland's city center. CCTV cameras later showed them visiting several bars. Everything seemed normal. Two young people out for drinks, laughing and walking together. Eventually, they returned to his apartment building. That was the last time Grace was publicly seen. When Grace didn't check in with her family on her birthday, something she normally did, concern grew quickly. Her parents reported her missing. New Zealand police launched a search. They reviewed CCTV footage, traced phone activity, and interviewed witnesses. Public interest soared, and the media widely reported her disappearance. Within days, authorities focused on the man she had met. They gathered evidence, questioned him, and soon made an arrest. A week after Grace vanished, her body was found outside the city. The man was later charged and ultimately convicted of murder. He is serving a life sentence. Pause, reflective. Grace's story is heartbreaking, but by talking about what happened in a careful, respectful way, we can learn to reduce risks, especially when meeting people through apps or while traveling alone. 1. Share your plans. Before meeting someone new, tell a trusted friend or family member who you're meeting, where and when you expect to return. Some travelers send a quick photo or screenshot of the person's profile. Apps like WhatsApp or iMessage allow live location sharing for a set time. Consider using it. 2. Meet in public, well-lit spaces. Always start dates in public. Cafes, busy restaurants, or group activities are ideal. It gives you control if you need to leave and keeps early interactions visible. 3. Keep conversations. Inside the app, dating apps often have safety tools, blocking, reporting, and built-in chat logs. Avoid switching to private numbers or social media until you feel safe. 4. Limit personal details. Early. It's natural to share, but avoid giving exact addresses, hotel names, or next-day travel plans until trust is built. 5. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, inconsistency in their story, pressure to change plans, or a controlling attitude, it's okay to leave. You do not owe politeness at the cost of safety. 6. Have an exit strategy. When going somewhere unfamiliar, think ahead. Where are the exits? How would you get back? And do you have ride apps or local taxi numbers ready? 7. Check in. During the meeting, send a quick text to a friend or relative. Everything's good. If you decide to go somewhere else, update them. It's important to remember the responsibility for violence always lies with the offender, not the victim. Grace was doing what millions of travelers and daters do every day. Nothing justifies what happened, but we can still use her story to strengthen our own safety habits, without blame and without fear. Awareness is a protective tool, not a guarantee, but it can help us navigate the world more confidently. Gentle, reflective. Grace Millane's death sparked grief, but also global conversations about travel safety, dating apps, and how friends can support loved ones exploring the world. If this story moved you, take a moment to think about someone you care about who travels or dates online. Share these safety reminders with them. Subscribe for more true crime stories told with prevention in mind. Together, we can learn, stay aware, and make safer choices. Pause. Stay aware. Stay safe.